cause y'all know what it is.
TNN Trap News Network.
I was with Ricc Rapper.
I was Rocc with you.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Ricc Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, back in this thing. It's like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledgeito you're not finna get in nobody's collegeito. Make sure you hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that like, hit that hype, hit that comment, hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that share button for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Make sure you tap in. Leave a comment because we're going back to the chili giveaway. So when we get to 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we pick the best comment between now and 31,000 subscribers. And we're going to give you some chili, big dog. So it's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. It's important that you comment. Once we get 31,000 subscribers, we're going to make sure that we let y'all know an exact date and exact time that we will be doing a live to give away that money. You got Cash App, you got Apple Pay, you got Zelle, you got Venmo. Don't worry about it. We're going to make sure you get that chili. Make sure you hit that like button, that comment, that good subscribe button. TNN Trap News Network. We taking it back to the basics, man. Let's jump into this news. What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? Ricc Trapper tapping in, TNN Trap News Network. Back in this thing, like cracking this thing here at TNN Trap News Network. Hit that like, comment, subscribe button, notification bell. All tap in for the latest and the greatest. And it's looking like we got a free Crip Mac, man. This is just recently posted. Crip Mac is alleged, because ain't nobody seen him yet, and you know we can't really guarantee it until we see it. But they saying that Crip Mac is home, man. The internet can go on its way. It should. Crip Mac is home. For those of y'all who don't know, Crip Mac has been gone for a little bit of time. He has to go up to the phys-eds. You feel me? They took Crip Mac to that big boy penitentiary. You feel me? But he held it down. He kept his chin up. He kept his chest high. He went through all his adversities. While he was gone, he got to celebrate the birth of a beautiful baby. So big shout out to him for being able to step into fatherhood. That's an amazing thing. I imagine Crip Mac will be probably one of the better fathers that we have here in the black community. For those of you guys haven't seen how Crip Mac is with his family, with the women that he are involved with and blah, blah, blah. He's always very nurturing, always very providing, always very loving, and always, for lack of better words, he seems like he provides a solid foundation to those people. The image that you see on the internet may be just an image, but when it comes to his family life, he seems to be very rooted and pretty sensible and logic when it comes to taking care of that business. So it's always a big salute and a big shout out to that. But in the between time, he goes to the feds and then he gets out, but then has to go finish up some time in the Los Angeles County Jail. And then, wooty-bam, violations, parole holds, wooty-bam. But his lawyer said that he should be out on his birthday. We see in this post right here, it's looking like it is his birthday. Happy birthday to Crip Mac. And he is back on the streets, man. So please, please, please make sure you tap in with us. Trap News Network. We're going to keep y'all updated as these stories and more continue to develop. Happy birthday to Crip Mac. Welcome home if all these stories are true. And we up out of here to the next one, man. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. You know the rest. We are gone. What's the deal, y'all? We finna tap into this Contiana, man. Make sure y'all hit us with a like, with a comment, with a good subscribe for everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And hit that hype button, big dog. Hype me up. Hype me up. I hype me up. You feel me? You feel me? Big shout out to Young and Hefe, where we getting this Contiana from. Make sure you give him a like, a comment, a good subscribe. We finna slide into this Contiana without no further do's or don'ts. Compton Rocc, man. It seems like you've been ruffling some feathers today, some of your conversations, but we're gonna get into that a little bit later. Let's start it with the top. Mr. Neptune Lagoon, I believe is what his name is, by way of Young and Hefe. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Black 100 brought it to your taco. Man, you went to talking about I'ma be effing all they girls and I'ma be fixing up this glass house. Why did you not want to speak on your homies that's rats? You know what we call that? Just like Wax said, selective politicking. Don't get on no mother-loving platform talking like you like that and you with this movement and the Crips and the Bloods and the Blacks and the Mexicans. You can't speak on nothing until the next time you show us, you speak on one of them niggas you scared of. Yeah.
What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's your boy Young and Hefe. Don't care about number what the check say. Make sure you go ahead and like and subscribe because it don't cost you nothing to press that button. And if you ring that notification bell, I'm going to bring you mail. What's the good old big deal with the good old people? It's Hot Topics with your boy Young and Hefe. And I'm here to deliver you another one like the other one. The recipient of Hot Topics is Compton Ricc. So y'all see what's going on. We got this guy right here, Neptune Lagoon, out of Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? He's somebody that's been on this internet space for a minute. And, you know, he's been on a few people case or, you know, had, you know, words to say, you know, towards people for whatever reason. People that he don't know, people that he don't beef with. But that's the name of the game on social media, you feel me? Get in where you fit in and be all you can be. However, while logging on to social media this morning, his segment was like the first thing in the algorithm. And I'm not gonna lie, usually when I see him, I ignore him. But today, he wasn't on my case. He was on Compton Ricc case. So for some reason, I decided to divvy off into this content. And when I did,
that nigga Ann said, I normally ignore him because he bothering me, but today he bothering somebody else. So we can get into that. I ain't mad at it.
divvied off into this content, got to listening to it, and I was like, okay. And I decided to react to it. So basically, he's calling Compton Ricc a selective politicker. And as well as this P Nice show and lit the internet up with some content. And if you watched every segment all the way through, it's different parts of different things that you can react to. But I for sure missed this part of the segment. So, however, we got Compton Ricc calling in, and, you know, I can't speak on what him and Whack 100 relationship is or whatever. So, you know, I don't know if it was a play, some stage, or no, was he just calling in, you know, furthermore to get his fuss across. So, like, you know, what you speaking on the Crips for? And you know how I go. Shake the internet up.
Hey, so since we on this conversation, I could kill two birds with one stone. Compton Ricc. You know damn well 600 don't be nowhere near the Crenshaw district, bro. Nowhere near the Crenshaw district. So before we even get into what Neptune Lagoon said, this is what Rich Trapper said. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't go into the politics or whatever you got going on with your homies. He this, he that, that's between y'all. So whatever Neptune finna say, that don't got nothing to do with what I'm finna say. What I'm saying is this. You know that nigga don't be over here. And what I am saying is, go worry about that nigga from Piru that said F all the Compton Crips. What we got going on in the Crenshaw district don't need no refereeing, don't need no supervising, don't need no opinions. Oh, what about blah, 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 wooty bam this, wooty bam that? Man, look, that's out. That's all the way out in every way, shape, form, or fashion. You feel me? So I get that a lot of y'all content creators like to use the Crenshaw district as the point of a joke, as the butt of a joke and all that. I get it. It's a lot of niggas in the section of the content space that, politically speaking, don't care for the Crenshaw district. Okay, cool. We get that too. It's over with, bro. It's over with. All them little ha-ha, he-he's, hilariously, blah, blah, blah. Yep, no. It's a whole nigga on the internet telling Adam22 to keep Compton Crips, according to him, off no jumper and all that. Go worry about that. That's a much more relevant topic to your subject matter, Compton Ricc. You feel me? That's that. So this whole in this little situation with Whack, it's like you didn't even really call it check him, bro. You said what you had to say to say you had to say. You said what you had to say you said something, but you ain't say enough to make sure that you can stand on something. And what I mean by that is, a lot of y'all with Whack, Compton Ricc, I'm talking to you specifically, y'all leave room to still be cool with this weirdo. Y'all leave room to still have, you know, little relationships with this weirdo and all that. If it's F him, then it's F him. If it's full blown, flat to the ground, man, F you, you a weirdo, don't speak on the Crips or don't speak on this or don't speak on that, then let it be that. But y'all love to leave a little safety net just in case you ever want to go and reestablish with that relationship. That's cool too, but at the Crenshaw district's expense, it's not how that relationship will continue to be maintained. At all. You feel me? So by throwing a little, oh, well, you could have said the 6 O's. To me, it seemed like you was making little jokes and making little jabs and all that kind of stuff and blah, blah, blah. That's what it seems like. That's what it seems like, because that was irrelevant information to the conversation unless you want to do or say something to make sure you can stay on Whack's good side. That's all I'm saying. So with all that being said, to keep it flat, when you see 600 in the Crenshaw, better yet, Nipsey Hussle got the, on the 28th, on Crenshaw's Flossing, they putting up the placard for Nipsey Hussle Square. 600, come pop out, bro. Come pop out. Compton Ricc, that'll show you who is and who is not welcome within that community and all that kind of stuff. But all the playing on the internet at the expense of my constituents or my friends or my family members or my neighborhood and my community and all that, it's not even on some gangbanging stuff. It's a representation of self-respect of the land that you come from. Stop, bro. It's over with. It's over with. Whatever blah, blah, blah you got with Whack, You can have that without having to mention anything we got cracking. That's that and that's all. Your focus and your concern, if you have to be so involved in gang politics, it's the whole nigga on the internet saying F Compton Crips according to him. You can go tackle that. You feel me? I don't get involved in that. You don't get involved in this. And let's get back to Young and Hefe.
No, the thing that they doing, you know what I'm saying, let some content fall. However, in this situation, right, you got 600 in the background, and 600 is basically asking Compton Ricc to speak on stuff out of Compton. Whack 100.
See, and now, never mind. No, I'm gonna say it. I wouldn't even get on here and tell Compton Ricc, oh, well, your homie is snitching. You need to speak on that. I don't care about your homie snitching. That's not my business. I ain't never seen none of your homie snitching online and all that kind of stuff. I'm not aware of. I'm speaking on what I'm aware of. You feel me? And what I'm aware of is what we're all aware of, which is more than enough to be spoken on, to where that could be the subject of conversation and worry and not what we got going on our side.
Also speaks and says that Compton Ricc likes to spend content and do reactions to everything on the internet. You know, everybody business, you know what I'm saying? If it got something to do with LA, Inglewood, France, you know what I'm saying, Oopa Loopa, whatever, Rocc's gonna react to it. If it got something to do with the home team or Compton or anything, he's not gonna react to it. If he do react to it, you know, he's gonna, you know, put a positive light on it. But when it comes to anything outside of Compton, it's negativity. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, go for what you know it is. What it is on the internet, so you about to get toasted and roasted. So when certain questions was being asked to Compton Ricc, they say Compton Ricc kept deflecting and didn't want to ask these questions, answer these questions, and kept saying that, hey man, I'm fixing on this lowrider, about to F these dudes broads and stuff like that. Now, I don't want to hold you guys any longer, you know what I'm saying, about what they talking about or about what I'm...
Okay, now I have no idea what this conversation is. This is going to be interesting.
I'm talking about or what my opinion gonna be, although we gonna get to that. We about to get into this content, and y'all already know, man, it's the head.
You know what? I'm going to do another video. I'm going to let this be about what I said, and in the next one I can take more attention and more interest to what Young and Hefe is talking about and give him his shine appropriately. With that all being said, man, red dots to the left, you know the rest. We go.
Apollo Dissin.
It's dangerous. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Work all in the floorboard. Tell the ops, check the scoreboard. You can't come outside when it's dangerous. And if you shoot, you ain't miss. A nigga ball like game 6. A nigga ball like game 6.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Game 60 bands on my neck when I got it on me. And I remember I was broke, I never let him hold me. Final seconds with my back against the wall. 81 points strong with this K, I call it Kobe. Running through this lettuce, nothing you can tell us. Gotta watch my back, I know that they get jealous. Real shit, I got rich, ain't gotta embellish. Real life made men, they call us good fellas. And I ain't got anxiety, I know it's intuition. May never love a bitch, but I for sure play my position. I know the streets talking, I'm cracking, so I ain't tripping. I said I play for keeps, but I guess them niggas ain't listening. Sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry, and I can't miss. Nah, you can't come outside when it's dangerous. You niggas never outside when it's never outside, niggas.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Miss it with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
I've been winning, tell my ops check the scoreboard. Money in the attic, work all in the floorboards. Late night, that's the life that we pray for. Overtime with the pack is what we in the game for. Put myself in the game and everything is just a memory. Made a couple plays for the pain, not an enemy. Gotta watch my friends more, I gotta watch the enemies. Niggas hella fake, I know what enemies intentions. I let it go until it click if I'm aiming. Started staying safe and ended up staying dangerous. Game on the line, see the pressure I can take. Hall of Fame shit, so with this mind, I'ma take. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.
You can't come outside when it's dangerous. Gotta my side when it's dangerous. Gotta get the blicky when it's dangerous. Young niggas, we done came from Nathan. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Thought we would stop, we just can't quit. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6. Missing with the bullshit, you can save it. Ballin' like us niggas up in game 6.
Safe like Jordan, call it game 6. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. You niggas never outside when it's dangerous. You niggas always inside when it's dangerous. Shoot like Curry and I can't miss. Niggas sick like Jordan, call it game 6. Niggas never outside when it's dangerous.